fucking with stuff. Like I figured out in the graphics, if you lower the render resolution, like, are you playing on a 4K monitor?
No.
Okay, well I have. If you set your render resolution to like 95, you will see a significant. You'll see at least 2 to 3% boost for FPS. You want to go through the settings real quick? Go to graphic. Let me know when you're there.
I already have my shit set up. I fucking get like.
Well, the main thing is display mode. That you gotta have it in full screen, not that full screen extended mode. Full screen mode will give maximize FPS output.
I do full screen borderless.
Yeah, do full screen. When you're streaming, I mean, obviously you're gonna drop the frames anyway, so you might as well do full screen borderless. For you, I mean, for me, I don't mind hitting the window key to go over to my other monitor. But when you do the full screen, you get locked into the monitor. But I run 93 on the render resolution. And it's technically 1786 by 10,004. But I can't tell the difference in 80 and that. You know what I mean? So that helps me get some boost frame to render resolution. Then VSync off. Custom frame limit, I have it set to 140. So it'll only go to 145 max. But technically my monitor can do 165. But I can't reach 165 unless I look in the fucking sky or directly at the ground. So I don't even bother. I leave it at 140 so I don't stress my GPU too much. Menu I put at 55 because when you're streaming you want them to see, like, I want it to look weird. Out of focus, custom frame rate limit I have set to 30. So pretty much your shit will never go below 30. Video highlights disabled, play gamma, RGB, texture normal, texture filter low. Who cares what the fucking ground looks like? You know what I mean? Put that bitch to low. Particle quality low. I've heard if you put particle quality high, I've heard you get a boost in frames, but I have yet to try it. I actually, you know what, we'll try that, guys. We'll try it. Girthy. Love the name. Appreciate you dropping the follow. Welcome. Particle quality, we're going to set to high. Which really, that's just like explosion stuff. Like a little shit in here. Bullet impact, you want that on. Tessellation, disable it. That's another ground
What was
thing.
your texture resolution filter in a drop pack?
Low. That's the ground, the detail in the ground. You see the picture there?
Mm-hmm.
The right one is on high, the left is on low. So if you want to go to normal, that's perfectly fine. Normal. This guy sounds familiar. Yeah, for me, low is the way to go. I don't have a 2080. You got a 2080. I would go normal.
What about texture resolution?
I still recommend normal. So does the Nvidia website. I checked Nvidia and that's what they were saying. Said normal is the way to go. Because low is on the left. Look at the left picture, low.
Mm.
Or very low is on the left. And the right is high. I mean, normal is a good middle. You know what I mean? There's 4 different things. You might as well pick the third one. And particle, I just set to high. There's only 2 settings. Say fuck it. See if we get better things out of it. Tessellation, I disable. You could put it on near, but I like disabled because then it's not trying to do all this extra little shit. Plus, like, it's another ground type of thing. Tessellation is the levels in the ground of geometry. Like, the right one has the divot in it, the left doesn't. I give 2 shits about that. So I disable it. Shadow map resolution, I keep low, but for you, BS, and you guys in the stream, if you have a 2070 or 2080 RTX graphics card, I would say do normal. Don't go over normal. You do not need freaking high shadows. Like, come on. Then calf spot shadows and sun shadows, enable both of those because you want those frames to be saved. So next time it's trying to run those frames, it's going to run them faster and smoother so you get better FPS. Particle lighting, we're going to keep low. For the bigger graphics cards, I recommend normal. Ray tracing is cool for playing campaign because you don't give a shit about super duper, like, even though campaign is super optimized, but you're not really caring about it unless you're playing campaign because you do not want ray tracing online. Ray tracing will give you like sometimes a little input lag. It makes everything look great, don't get me wrong. It'll overload your shit. Not good for streaming. Ambient occlusion we have disabled because that's obviously the soft shadows in the corner creating depth. But who needs all that? You know, we're fucking running around outside, have people in buildings. SSR we got disabled. I leave this disabled. I'm not sure about this one, but from everything I've looked up, SSR you just want it to disable. If you're streaming, you want to disable it. If you're not streaming, you could do low. Anti-aliasing, this is completely up to you, but the best that I've gotten, if you really care about how everything looks, leave it on Filmic SMAA T2X. The game looks absolutely great that way. I personally do SMAA T2X. I don't do the Filmic, so you'll see a little bit more jagged edges on mine, or like see something at a distance. But for me, this helps get a little better frame. Depth of field obviously disabled. 0 on Filmic. If you are using, if it says right there, if the anti-aliasing option is not set to SMAA T2X or Filmic SMAA T2X, set the Filmic strike to 1.0. So what that means, if you're using SMAA 1X or off, they recommend you put the Filmic strength all the way up to 1.0 to help get rid of that virtual noise around like grass and stuff. Game looks shitty. Okay. Yeah, and that's it, man. No film grain, no motion blur, no world motion blur. You're playing a shooter, first person shooter. Who wants motion? Yeah, hopefully I helped you guys kind of simplify this. I might actually